You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a ball.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there inside of MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times, he's fit the billing.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jaxson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They're probably the best player on their team. But just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
We'll go play action here with Dart. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On second down, Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But There is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see.
Automatic first down.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he would have been better off pulling that.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Here's Logan Cook now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. On the return, Olszewski. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. And caught downfield by Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 31 yards. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. With defending a goal-to-go situation, they need to step up here and get a stop.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Scatterboo, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants looking terrific here out of the gates. Already up 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Lawrence. It's a short one. He's got Strange. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Lawrence now. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jaxson Dart heading back out to the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On first down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 38 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 7.
Throwing again, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up the first down. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. To the air once more is Dart. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. And Scatterboom. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Jags offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
23.
Throwing is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
On red.
Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Red on red.
Brings up third and 2.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, Ryan.
First down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll go play action here with Dart. Now he'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead. That's Scattaboo. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Here's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
Up the middle with Scattaboo. And the Giants are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the nines.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Forced out wide. And he's in. Jaxson Dart, touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Red on red.
In motion is Myers. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Dart. That one intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakon. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison.
Still 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph! Ralph! Hey, Dinter. Zach!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Giants offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. He gets free. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now, Gano for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. Ooh. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense, running back Cam Scattaboo, headed out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Dart. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Giants.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the ground, it's Scattaboo. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Right back to Scattaboo on 1st down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Scattaboo. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and he'll take it on in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants stretch things out even further.
The score, Giants 49, Jaguars 6. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Hey.
They put Strange in motion. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Whoa! They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11, and they pick up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with ETN. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Giants offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead.
Jaguars 6. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Giants offense and their quarterback Jaxson Dart heading back out to the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Scatterboot. Finding room to the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Scatterboot. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Set up.
They'll try to punch it in with Scatterboot. And he's got another one. And Scatterboot. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
4th quarter now, and And it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. To add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to extend the lead.
Giants 70, Jaguars 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Jags offense ready to take over once again.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchdown. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jaxson Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterboot. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Scatterboot. Yeah, to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. And Scatterboot. Touchdown, Giants. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead.
Giants 77, Jaguars 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
Thanks at 24.
They run the toss here to Etienne. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This one not quite on target, and too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run straight ahead, that's Scatterboot. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 2, and it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Lions.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Nice job finding the seam. 8 of the route 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Cougar 19. Undercrush.
Throwing, Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown tonight. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. On to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are going to extend their lead.
Giants 84. Jaguars 6. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
On red.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big-time play out of the G-Men. That covered 73 yards.
First down. First down and goal to go.
So the last run is going to be the one. He has now broken the NFL record, most rushing yards in a single game. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaxson Dart, touchdown, New York. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to extend the lead.
Giants 91. Jaguars 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get in the end zone. This drive will begin with first down. Down the left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Scatterboot. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
He'll go play action here with Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Scatterboot. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.